Hey, what's up, guys? So let's move on now, talking about our middle infielder from the 2012 MLB draft, and let's look at Jesmuel Valentine. He was drafted in the supplemental first round, number 51 overall, by the Los Angeles Dodgers. He's the son of longtime major leaguer Jose Valentine. He's about 5'10", 175, and he's another elite defender, very advanced for the high school level. I like just about everything I see from this kid. I think he easily has the ability to stay at shortstop, but I also think he profiles nicely as a second baseman with his size. He has a compact and quick release, which I really like. His really soft hands, excellent footwork, and great instincts for the games. There's like I said, there's nothing defensively that I don't like about this guy. So let's look at a few things that we can learn from watching him. The one thing I want to really show you guys is how low he gets. He's a smaller guy, so it's a little easier for him, but he is always low on every ball he fields, whether it's right at him, forehand, backhand. He plays low to the ground. I've played with a lot of great infielders throughout my career, and many of them, they're always talking about getting your eyes in the action. I've said it a lot. It's the same idea as bunting. The guys that get their eyes behind the barrel of the bat when they're bunting are much better bunters. Those are your better bunters. It's the same thing with fielding. So bend your knees, sink your hips, get your back flat, and all this gets your eyes down in the action, and it gets your hands out front. Let's look at him do it in action here. So you can see right when the ball's hit, see how he sinks? He's always playing low to the ground. That's what I really, really liked about watching him field ground balls. Let's watch it one more time. So he gets ready, thumbs up, right here, thumbs up position, but he's already getting low. And the lower you get, the easier it is to read the hop, to understand what hop, maybe you need a charge, maybe you need a drop step. Getting low gets your eyes closer to the ground, lets you read the hop, and lets you get down there. Bends his knees, sinks his hips, fields, breaks thumbs down, makes the throw. Now let's go on to watch some backhand plays, because it's easy to stay low on the ball hit right at you, but it's when you have to move backhand or forehand. That's when I see a lot of young guys not able to stay as low. So let's watch him here. Here's a backhand ball, and you can see even when he's moving there, he's low to the ground, and now he really gets down there, exposes the pocket early. He's down early, can make any adjustment he needs to if it happens to take a bad hop. Eyes down in the action, really soft hands. Always in control of his body, which I really like, no matter where he goes. Really crisp with everything he does, good footwork. Let's take one more look at it. There it is, low to the ground. Get down there, eyes in the action. Field out front. You know, I'm really, really impressed watching all these guys. Now, I know I'm looking at the first-round picks mostly, and here's a supplemental first-round pick, so you expect them to be good players, but these guys are polished players. Usually you see a lot of guys, a lot of high school kids, you're drafting them on tools, on what you project them to be in the future. These guys already have so many skills as infielders. I'm just really, really impressed watching these guys. If I had to put this guy up there, I think, you know, so far I talked about Correa and Cassini as my two, who I thought were my two best defenders I'd seen at the high school level. This guy is right up there. I don't know exactly how I'd place him. He might, as far as hands and everything goes, he might be a tick ahead of Cassini, but I don't know. I think they're both right there, probably neck and neck. I still have Correa as my number one guy, just for how big he is, and he's still able to do what he does defensively. But these three guys are by far the three best that I have seen. And then real quick, I watched a few of his swings, taking a look at his bat. He's a switch hitter. He looks like a guy that will hit for a solid average. He has really good back control. His left-handed swing's real simple. It's flat through the zone, small stride, not a lot of movement. His right-handed swing looks like he has a little bit more power, a little more pop, but there's more things going on in his right-handed swing. He's got a bigger load. He's got a little leg kick. He's more upright in his stance. So I think his right-handed swing's built for probably a little bit more power, getting the ball in the air a little bit more, whereas left-handed swing looked like a real flat line drive approach, high average type of swing. And he was more consistent as far as barreling up balls left-handed than he was right-handed when I watched him. So that's what I got. Hope you guys get a few things out of this. Let me know if you have any questions, and keep sending in some requests. I'll do as many players as you guys send them. All right, take care, guys.